So let's move on to the dislikes. Okay, now don't get me wrong, I love the movie and I think it was done really well. There's a few things that I'm just like, not too sure about. One of those things that I'm not too sure about is the whole climbing up trees. I mean, when they climb up the trees and they're there playing in the trees together, and she's like, "This isn't real," and he's like, "It is in my world." I do love that scene, but it looks kind of weird when he's climbing up the trees. Like, where do they come up with that? The running is okay, but the climbing up the trees, I don't know. And the whole "hold on tight, spider monkey." I mean, don't get me wrong. We do quote that. It's one of the classic lines, and we all quote it probably every day. I know you guys do. Okay, but I don't think Edward would ever say anything like that. I mean, he's always like, he's from another time. He's always speaking in like older English, and he decides to say, "Hold on tight, spider monkey." Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, but it is classic and it's pretty funny, so I guess I can live with it, right? Another thing that I can live with, but I was just like, why? Was the ballet scene, the fight scene, when in the book, Bella gets bit in the hand, and actually for the premiere, I'll show you guys a picture. I made a little scar in my hand and said, "James bit me." So in the book, Bella's bit in the hand, and then in the movie, it's the arm. I don't know. Oh, another thing. Speaking about the biting in the arm. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Rob, but you just looked weird. And this is supposed to be like an intense moment, and I started cracking up. Okay, when he's like all frenzied and like, no, that was weird. But it did lead into a beautiful song, "Let Me Sign" by Robert Pattinson. That was a beautiful moment. Also, when they're laying in the snow and all the flashbacks of her life, that was good. But I don't like how he was all frenzied and crazy. Cause like in the book, he actually has the power and he stops on his own. He tells Carlisle, "Her blood is clean. I can taste the morphine now." So that was kind of weird. Like I said, I laughed in the movie. Like everybody's quiet and I was there laughing. It's kind of embarrassing. Another thing that I freaking hate. I hate it. Every time I see the movie, because I've seen it like 15 times now, I'm like, ah! I hate it. Victoria is in the freaking prom. Are you kidding me? She can't be there. It's Victoria. She's a vampire. She's a nomad vampire. And she's there around all these hormonal teenagers and all their blood racing all crazy. And she's there by the little, like, Wheel of Fortune wheel thingy. You can see her back, you can see a little fur thing. And I was like, oh my God, why is she there? She can't be there. She can't handle it. Sorry, I'm done ranting now, but I hate that part. I hate it. I don't know why they did it. That just ruined everything. Not really. I still love the movie, but I really did hate that part. Anything else I hated? I think that's basically it. I know this video is kind of long, and I know it's totally late. The movie came out like months ago, but I just wanted to give you guys my feedback. And I'm so totally excited that Taylor Lautner is for sure gonna be Jacob in New Moon, because he deserves it. And I know he's worked his like butt off. Seriously, he's put on like 26 pounds of weight of muscle. That's crazy, and he looks good, by the way. So I think he deserves it, and I think the pressure between Taylor and Rob is amazing, because I love at the prom scene when he's there and the wolves descend. That little exchange, the look that Jacob gives Edward. That was great, because you can definitely feel the tension there. So that was well done. Another part that I hate, well, it's just like, I don't know, weird, is also the ballet scene. When Alice is there and she's helping Carlisle with her leg, her hand, and she's like, "Carlisle, the blood." Yeah, that was good. Sorry, that was just kind of weird. I think that could have been done better. I also hated, but it's funny, and me and my cousins always make fun of it, is, I don't know if anybody else noticed, but I noticed from the first time I saw it, was after the ballet scene when Bella's in the hospital and her mom is there and Edward's sleeping. The first part, they like zoom in on her face, and the oxygen tubing is like right above her eyes, and then they zoom out and it's like this, and they zoom back in and it's like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. What the crap? That's just hilarious. But she's like, don't go, don't, you can't say that. Yeah, that part was pretty bad, but funny. I think the cast was amazing. I think they did an amazing job, especially for being so low budget. I can't wait for New Moon. I know it's coming out this year, which is crazy, and I'm kind of worried about that. I hope they put enough time in it. You know, I hope that Summit Entertainment doesn't get stingy, which it sounds like they are, and they're just kind of pushing to get to get the movies out and to get money. But me being a Twilighter, I want them to make sure it's good. I'd rather wait if it's gonna mean the movie's gonna be better instead of it feeling like it's rushed and incomplete. But they did an amazing job on Twilight, so I have full faith that they will do an amazing job on New Moon, and I can't wait for that to come out. And they better make Eclipse and Breaking Dawn as well. Overall, I definitely give Twilight 2 thumbs way up.